back to my channel. How are you all doing today? I hope you're all doing well. So today we have exciting topic to talk about in this video. So I have about 4 universities I'm going to explore with you, and these universities are US universities. So if USA is your travel destination, then stick to this video because I'm going to give you 4 universities in USA that you can apply to without paying any application fee. You all know that I try to bring universities that you don't have to pay application fee to apply to, right? Because currently many universities in USA have opened their portal for 2025, and this is the time to apply. This is the time to start applying. You can't just wait till 2025 to start applying. Most of the schools are starting in January, and this is the time to start applying to most of those universities. So these universities we are going to explore today, you don't have to pay application fee to apply to them. You know that I try to bring schools you don't have to stress so much to apply, and you also don't need to provide IELTS or TOEFL because most of the schools, not most, all of them have waived English proficiency for international students if you are from some certain countries, which I'm going to show you, right? So you don't also need to provide official test scores. You know what I mean by test scores, that is SAT or ACT. So those ones have been waived. If you have it, fine. If you don't have it, it's not going to stop you from applying to these universities I'm going to share with you. Then the next thing is these universities offer automatic scholarship. You know what I mean by automatic scholarship. If you have been following my page or watching my videos, like most of the terms I'm using right now, you must have heard it like 100 times. So automatic scholarship means that once you apply for admission, you have also applied for some of their merit-based scholarships. So you don't need to make a separate application for those scholarships. I'm going to show you everything you're going to see when I share the screen for you to see everything I'm talking about. So this is amazing, I can tell you that. And there's one of the universities I'm going to share with you right now is also offering admission on a rolling basis, because most of like the 3 others have their deadline, but this particular one offer admission on a rolling basis. Like you can apply anytime and you will get admission. So they operate on a rolling basis, right? So everything is on point. And if you are seeing me for the first time, I'm so happy to have you on my channel. My name is Favor, and I'm in Nigeria currently doing my master's in Germany. So on this channel, or if you're watching from Facebook, on this page, I create contents that relate to international study opportunities, like fully funded scholarships, how to study abroad for free, documents required, and all the tips and tricks of how you can migrate abroad at little or no cost. So if this sounds like what you're interested in, please do well to like this video. Also subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so that anytime I come up live like this, you will be among the first to know or to be notified, so that you can come up live and join me. If you have any question, you can drop your questions at the end of the video. I try to respond to every comment and every question, so that makes it more interactive, that makes it more relatable, right? So do well to leave a comment for me in the comment section. I see we have 8 people here already, 7 from YouTube, one from Facebook. So that is interesting. I'm so happy to have you all. Do well to let me know where you're watching me from, and I will be so excited to know if you are meeting me for the first time or if you are coming across my page for the first time. Let me know in the comment section. I will love to welcome you specially. Yes, I see people are joining. So I'm going to share the screen right away, and I'm going to show you everything you need to know about these 4 universities I talked about, the application deadline, the courses they offer in the school, how to apply to them, and all the information I talked about, like the scholarships and everything, right? So I'm going to share the screen. I can see you, Timothy. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to have you. Gloria, thank you for being here. Crypto, thank you for being here. I'm so happy to have you all. I'm going to respond to all the questions and all the comments, towards the end of the video so that, I just dive right into the video and you can see everything you need to know. And yeah, so we are sharing the screen so that you see what I'm talking about. Okay, so the first university we are exploring today. Okay, so the first university we are talking about today is University of Dayton. And this particular university, you can see here that they have said they have 98% post-graduation success rate, and they're among the top 50 colleges that create futures, and they're the number one in the nation for materials R&D. So this is an interesting university. I have also made a separate video about it in one of my, you can take a look. It's a recorded video, not a live stream, so you can take a look and you can see, but I'm just going to give you an overview. I have 4 universities, but I want to explore this one first. So when you come to this page, I've put the link in the description box. You click on this apply, you are going to see it's going to bring you to this link. If you are going for undergraduate admission, you click on the undergraduate admission and it's going to bring you here. You can see here that they said the University of Dayton is a top-tier Catholic Marianist research university, deeply committed to the common good. We invite people with diverse talents, interests, and backgrounds to join our vibrant, welcoming community. Applying is free. This is the first thing I talked about. Almost all the universities I'm sharing right now, you apply without paying any application fee. And you will automatically be considered for a merit scholarship up to $33,000 per year for 4 years. And test scores are optional. You understand what I mean by test scores? That is SAT or ACT. So you can see here, if you want, you can apply through the common app. You can also apply through the University of Dayton's application link. It depends on what you want, but they have mentioned it here that application is free, notwithstanding whichever link you use to make your application. So if you go to the admission process, you are going to see the materials or the documents you need to submit, and also here you can see their timeline. You can see the application timeline. You can see August 1st, the application is open already. By November 1st, they said early action application deadline and nursing application deadline. So by November, they're going to give early action notification followed by merit scholarship notification. This is still September, we are getting into October. So this is the time for you to apply. And I have told you that if you are going to apply to any university, try to apply early, especially universities that offer scholarship, automatic scholarship or merit-based scholarship. You cannot apply at the end of the application round and you are expecting them to give you all the scholarship in that school. No, you have to show your interest early enough so that if they're considering you for scholarship, you can be among the first people they will consider for scholarship. So this is for undergraduate application. If you're going for graduate studies, you can click here. It's going to take you to the graduate studies and you can see the admission requirements. You click on view admission requirements and it's also going to show you bring you to this page. And if you need more information about it, just go to the description box. I've put the link and you can get it directly. So if you want, you can also go through the frequently asked questions. What financial aid is available for graduate students? Many opportunities exist to help you pay for the cost of higher education, including scholarships, grants, loans, and assistantships. So how do I apply for financial aid? How do I get in touch? What does it cost? You can take your time and Okay, so here it says the best way to apply to University of Dayton is online. Application requirements vary by program and may include transcripts and test scores. International students should review the additional application requirements necessary to complete their application. Who should I contact about whether or not my application materials have been received? Like, these are the frequently asked questions. If you want, you can take your time to go through it, but the most important thing here is for the undergraduates, they are willing to give merit scholarship up to $33,000. And for the graduate students, you get scholarship based on maybe being a graduate assistant and other loans they offer to the school. So this is University of Dayton. I don't really want this video to be too long. You can take your time, go through it. You can also see the programs they offer in the school, and you can make your decision if this is actually what you want. You just need to click on menu, go to academics, and you are going to see the courses they have both for undergraduate and for the graduate studies. Then we are going to the next school I want to share with you right now. And the name of the school is Loyola University in Chicago. So this is for the undergraduate studies. And here you can see that they said, at Loyola, we understand you are dedicated to helping. We understand that you are dedicated to helping your students find the right institution for them, and we could not be successful without your continued support. Whether you are working with incoming freshmen or transfer students, here's some of the information they may need. So for academics, so let's not actually read all of this, but let's go to this submitting an application. That is the most important thing. Your students are able to apply to Loyola using our own online application. That is a school application as well as the common app. I've made a video about the common app. If you want, I can share the link with you. The application is always free for our students. You can see that you apply without paying any application fee. So they said here materials such as official transcripts and recommendation letters may be sent to us electronically. That is, you can forward these materials to them online, like your official transcript and your recommendation letter. You can send it to their email. You don't have to send it by post. Then here they said Loyola is now test optional, but students are welcome to submit their test scores and we will super score their results. That is, if you have it, fine. If you don't have it, it doesn't stop you from applying to this university. So here they said Loyola operates on a rolling admission basis. So the deadline, but in as much as they operate on a rolling application, rolling admission basis, they also have like a priority deadline. This is something you need to have at the back of your mind, and it has to do with people who are interested in scholarship. If you know you want to get their scholarship, you have to apply within their priority deadline. In as much as they, except maybe you are, financially capable and you don't care about the scholarship opportunities, then you can apply anytime. But if you know you have funding at the back of your mind, you have to stick to their priority deadline. So the priority deadline for freshman applicants is December 1st. You still have time, but the earlier the better, because let's say if 50 students apply, they're going to start giving preference or priority to at least the first few applicants, not maybe the last person. So the earlier, the better. Applications submitted by this date are given priority consideration for both admission and scholarship opportunities. The application for admission is the scholarship application. Students must be admitted by February 1st to be eligible for a merit scholarship. So just like I told you, most of the schools offer automatic scholarship, and this is what it means. The application for admission is the scholarship application. You are not making a separate application for the scholarship, though there are some scholarships in most of the schools that you have to show interest in by yourself, but most of their merit-based scholarship, when you apply to the school, automatically you have applied to the merit-based scholarship. So if you're a transfer student, our spring semester application deadline is November 1st, and our fall semester application deadline is June 1st. So I think you might be targeting this spring semester because the deadline is in November 1st. We have passed June already. So this is it for the undergraduate application for Loyola University in Chicago. Then you can apply through their common app, and you can see it here that they said Loyola University Chicago. You can read more. They accept first year applications, charges no application fee for first year, no personal essay is required. They accept self-reported test scores, test optional, or it is flexible for first year, no recommendation letter is required, So these are the things you can see here, and you can apply. If you are a first year student, you click on this apply for first year. If you are a transfer student, you click on apply for transfer, and you make your application as fast as possible. So this is for Loyola Loyola University in Chicago, and I just explored their undergraduate studies. If you're also going for graduate admission, you can also come to this place, and you can see that they said here step-by-step applying for graduate or professional study. The first step is to find your right program. If you click here, you are going to see the programs they offer for the graduate studies, and you can take a look at them. I might not be able to mention all of them one after the other, but there are a lot. You take a look at the programs they offer here, and you can see if you can find something that will interest you. So these are for the graduate studies. So once you go back, let's go back, because the step-by-step process is find your right program. And if you click here, you're going to find the right program. Then check individual requirements, because most of the programs have their specific admission requirements, which if you're going for, let's say, their business administration, click on it and read more about the program and the requirements for that program. So the next one is fill out and submit your application online. There is no fee to apply to graduate programs at Loyola University. That is the same for the undergraduate program. So if you want, you can click here to start your application. Then the next one would be to check your application status. Admission decisions are typically made within 4 to 6 weeks from when your application is complete. Once a decision is made, we will notify you by email, right? Then the next one will be to explore their financial aids and funding options. So these are like, the website is very much understandable. You can also see here they repeated it. There is no fee to apply to graduate programs. So for official transcripts, you read more to understand what they mean. And for test scores, you can read more. For letter of recommendation, you read more to understand what they mean. And yeah, for international applicants requirement page, because as an international student, most times there might be additional requirements for an international student. So you can click to read more about frequently asked questions for international applicants. Then can the application fee be waived? They already mentioned it, there is no application fee. So for language requirements, you can see here that they have exemptions, though if you are not from an English speaking country, you will be required to present most of these test scores like TOEFL, IELTS, Duolingo, and all of that. But they have also mentioned this, that if you studied previously in some of the countries here, they said applicants from an Anglophone country of Africa, including Gambia, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, or South Africa, you do not need to present any test score like language score. And if you also completed your master's, or if you completed your bachelor's degree, this is for the graduate program we are talking about. If you completed your bachelor's degree in a university that the language of instruction is English, you do not need to provide IELTS. So these are the things you need to have at the back of your mind. They have made it easier for most applicants because they know this language of a thing prohibits or hinders people a lot in terms of applying. So we are going to the next school I have here, and it is St. Louis University. And here we are exploring the graduate admission first before we talk about the undergraduate. So for graduate admission, if you come to this link, everything is in the description box. You can find the links. You can see the courses they have or the colleges they have here. And if you come down, you can see the graduate admission requirements. So the first thing would be to complete an online application. And here they said SLU, that is St. Louis University application portal, does not require an application fee. A lot of people wrote me or they left a comment in the previous video I made because that university said they're not taking application fee. But a lot of people wrote me that they try to make application and they're being requested to pay application fee. I replied one person, but I've not been able to reply others. So if you're watching me and you try to apply to that previous university, if you come across something like this, because if they put it on their website or like their university website that they have waived application fee, because that school, I remember they said $50 application fee have been waived. So if you try to apply and it's still requesting for application fee, you have to write the international office. You have to send a mail to the international office or the admission office and say, I came across your university website, and on the page it is written that I do not have to pay application fee to apply to your school. You mentioned it is waived, and right now I'm trying to submit application and there is request for application fee. Please can you send me the application fee waiver? So most of them will send you the application fee waiver, except maybe what they're saying on their website is different from what they're doing, right? So you have to confront any school that have put on their website that no application fee is required, and when you are trying to make application, they are requesting for application fee. You don't have to come to my video to be saying you are lying, this and that. I am not making, I don't work with most of these schools. I don't work with them. I'm not an agent for them. You can also see the disclaimer in my video. I'm not an agent for them. You have to make your own personal research, not minding anything I bring to you on this channel. You have to also go ahead and make your own research. So don't come to my video to say you are lying and all of that. I don't appreciate it. So reach out to the school and make that inquiry from them. So I'm going to continue. If you haven't liked this video, I hope I'm not sounding harsh. If you haven't liked this video, please do well to like. When you like the video, YouTube or Facebook can suggest it to other viewers. That is a way you can support the good work I am doing here. So I'm going to show you the 2 more remaining schools just quickly. We're almost done with them. And yeah, so I'm going to run through them so fast. We talked about the St. Louis, right? And this is a common app for the undergraduate application. So you come to the common app and make your application. Then for the graduate studies, like you don't have to pay any application fee. Even for official test scores, they have also given information about it. Then for the language requirements, you can also see here that they made it clear that if you are from these countries, you don't have to provide language tests or like IELTS or TOEFL, all of that. So this is for St. Louis. Let's go to the next school I have in mind, and that is Oakland University. So this particular school, if you are applying to them for on their graduate program, they said here that there is no refundable $45 charge for each new application submitted to the graduate school of Oakland University. But just listen to me. I know I am talking about no application fee universities, but these particular ones have said they have a $45 charge, but they said here that they have they can issue an application fee waiver, and it will be in special circumstances such as graduate program recruitment Okay, in special circumstances such as graduate program recruitment events, open houses, or agreements with universities abroad, an application charge waiver may be offered. Applicants eligible for such waivers will receive a code to submit during the application process. Waiver codes are non-transferable and good for one use only. Applicants who are eligible to receive a waiver and fail to take advantage of it will not be eligible to have any paid application charges refunded. So what matters here is that in as much as they have this their application fee charge, they have also said you can get an application fee waiver, especially during their open houses or recruitment events. So what you just need to do, go on their university website and register for any of their open houses or maybe their online programs. And in such programs, you can get an application fee waiver. They can issue you a code you can use to apply to them. So let's talk about, and you can see for application, they said take the first step toward and apply for admission today. As you consider your college plans, know that we are here for you. You can apply to Oakland University today at no cost. This is for undergraduates. They have made it, you are not paying any application for, but for graduate application, you have to take a step further. So the application process is quick, easy, and free at Oakland University. So you can take your time, go through the university website if you want. You can see their faculties and the departments they have. You can also go through the financial aid in the school. Just take your time and go through this university website and get all the information you want. Even for their scholarships, you take your time and see all that they have. And this is the link for the common app for those applying for the first year application. You can see charges, no application fee for first year, no personal essay required, no letter of recommendation required. And yeah, so how many schools have I explored for you here? We have Oakland University. We talked about St. Louis University, right? We talked about Loyola University Chicago, and we also talked about University of Dayton. And these four universities, you do not need to pay any application fee to apply to them. You have seen everything you need to know. The University of Dayton is offering $33,000 scholarship to their first year students, and this scholarship will last for 4 years. That is, if you are fortunate enough to get into this school. And there is no application fee to apply, test optionals, no IELTS required if you are from Nigeria or most of the African countries, and if you studied previously in Nigeria, studied previously in English, right? And you also saw Loyola University is giving admission on a rolling basis. So what will stop you from applying to these four universities I have mentioned now? Just tell me, what do you think will stop you from applying? I just really want to know. I really want to know what will stop you from applying to four universities I have given you now. And you know that if you're applying to any school, like if you are trying to get admission into any country, like if USA is your travel destination, you cannot just apply to one school and fold your hands and relax that you have made application. That can be very risky. You have to apply to as many as possible. And when you apply to as many as possible like this, that you do not need to pay application fee, you increase your chances of scholarship. So let's say about 4 of them now give you admission, plus the ones I have mentioned previously in my videos. So let's say you have applied to 5 and the 5 of them offer you admission. Yeah, so when they offer you admission, you are going to take a look at the admission letters and see which one gives you the higher scholarship. And also you check the tuition fee, the scholarships you have gotten from them, the application process for the I-20 and everything. So these are the things you stand at a better chance or better stand to make your decision. But if you limit your choices to maybe one school, and if they don't give you admission, the person is frustrated or depressed and all of that. We don't do that here, okay? We don't do that here. You have to be very proactive. You have to be very smart, when you are doing all of these things. When I got admission here in Germany, the semester I got admission, I applied to, if I don't just want to quote, let's say 7 universities, both the ones I applied online, the ones I sent my documents by post. I can tell you that it wasn't easy, but at the end of the day, I think I had about 3 admissions and I was able to choose the one I want. I had that option of choosing my best out of the 3. So that is what you can do for yourself, okay? So let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know if you're going to apply to any of these universities. And if you need more support, write in the comment section. You can also join our WhatsApp and Telegram group. You can ask questions if you're making all of these applications. And yeah, we are here to guide you. And I have a paid consultation you can book if you want to speak with me one-on-one. You can book that consultation. It is $10 for 45 minutes, and we are going to have a Zoom, like an online meeting video call, and you can share your concerns, and I can see the documents you have and advise you better. I've traveled to about 12 countries and counting, so I know how most of these things work. I stand a good chance to advise you better. So let's take a look at some of the comments and the chats, and we are going to call it a day. So I see Crypto, like I said earlier. Thank you, Crypto. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to have you. I see you are watching from YouTube. Gloria, thank you. I see you are from Facebook. Thank you for watching. Timothy, thank you, Favor, for this timely information. Thank you. I am so happy to have you, Timothy. Thank you. You've always shown your support to this channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. And Victor said, hello, watching from Abuja, Nigeria. I'm so happy to have you, Victor. I think I'm seeing you for the first time. Thank you for being here. God bless you bountifully. Thank you. We have Olusegun Joseph. God bless you, Favor. God bless you, Joseph. God bless you. I'm so happy to have you. Then we have Ego Samuels. He said, thanks, Sister Favor. Thank you. I don't know if it is a lady or a guy, because I think Ego might be a girl. So I'm so happy to have you. Thank you for being here. God bless you bountifully. Olude Wale said, hello, our favorable Favor. I'm watching from Osogbo, Osun State, Nigeria. Good job. Thank you. I'm so happy to have you. Thank you. I think our network is growing. We are having people from many places already. You are on spot. You are spot on, Favor. Well done. Thank you, Lovette. Thank you for being here. God bless you. I'm so happy to have you. And we have Robert. Robert said, hello, I am watching live from Wanza, Tanzania. Ooh, thank you for being here. I'm so excited to have you. Thank you so much. So Carolina said, I applied to Oakland and they were requesting for proof of funds or support. One of the admission team members told me they don't offer scholarships to international students. That is interesting. You have to search their website. You don't have to depend on what they told you. You have to search, and if you see something like that, you have to insist that they mentioned this and this, that why can't you get it? And for proof of fund, most of the universities in US, they would want to see your proof of fund before they give admission. This is something you have to also take a look. Like, the information I bring to you here is, I might not be able, if I want to explore the university website, it's going to take a long time, because I'm going to go through the courses in the school. I'm going to go through the financial aid one after the other, everything, but because of time, because some people say your videos are too long, this and that, so I just come up live and give the important information. Then I also put the links There is no video I've made that require link that I don't put the link in the description box, because I'm not selfish. So I put the link so that you can go there and make your, like, if you want to sleep and wake up on the website, just do it. Make all the research you can make and get all the information. Okay, so for Oakland University, I will encourage you, go through their university website and read more about it. But if you feel like you want to give up on them, you can give up on them and take a look at other universities that, you know, offer many scholarships and other opportunities you can maximize. Yeah, Carolina, I hope you are here, and I hope maybe you must have heard everything I said. Yeah, so for Chinyere, Chinyere said, hello sis from Abia State. I'm so happy to have you. I'm so happy to have you here. Olude Wale, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are a real favor for our favorable generation. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to have you all. I'm so excited to be live once again. I have to go off now. And if you have any question, please do well to leave a comment for me in the comment section. I'll be so happy to read your messages. Like this video if you haven't liked it already. You know, when you like it, it helps you to get visibility. And follow me on Facebook if you're not following me. Follow me on Instagram, my other social accounts, and you know, let's keep building our community. Let's get closer. And yeah, do chat me up if you have any concern, and by God's grace, I'm going to respond to all the comments and all the messages. So until my next video, I have to let you go, and I will see you in the next video. Love you. Stay blessed.